Hey, this is Courtney Dawson from MovieMag.org, and I'm here at the Australian premiere of the new comedy A Few Best Men. We'll soon be joined by the key cast, including Xavier Samuel and acclaimed Australian director Stephan Elliot.
How was your trip?
It was incredible.
Did you have sex with anyone?
Better than that. I'm getting married.
Was that a joke?
Oh, you're joking.
What do you think the message is of the film?
I think Stephan set out from the very beginning to make people laugh, so I think the message is just have a really good time. But beyond that, if you're looking for something a little bit more, I think the film's also about family, you know, and who your family really are, and I think that's sort of what David comes to realise, even amongst the kind of whirlwind and frustration dream that his wedding becomes. So yeah, I think there's a lot of kind of beautiful elements of the film that are there if you want to look for them.
We're in Australia.
All that sun and beer's got to piss you off eventually.
This wedding is important, so I need everyone to behave, okay?
So what are the bride and groom going to be doing on their final night of freedom?
We're going to get wankered.
Daphne is kind of the black sheep of her family. Yeah. But I guess in my family, I'm not the black sheep. I'm like the most responsible, serious one.
Really?
Yeah. But I loved playing the character because I got to have ONJ as my mother. And I would have done anything for that experience and to have that time hanging out with her because she's the most hilarious, most lovely lady, and I can tell that's why she's an icon.
Especially when she was doing the coked up scenes.
She was swinging on the chandelier, and then I'm underneath her dancing YMCA. It's a good scene. Yeah.
Is that Ray's Coke? This will give you a bit of confidence up there. Really? Good afternoon, Barbara.
Is that cocaine?
Yeah.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Line them up!
What was it like shooting in the Blue Mountains as well? That would have been
Brilliant.
beautiful.
It was brilliant. It totally exceeded all my expectations because I knew we were going to film there. I'd read up lots about it. I was excited about going, but nothing prepares you for the beauty.
Found this guy who said he could sell us some weed.
Are you mental? I'm not going to some skanky drug dealer's house.
Quite fruity.
So much stuff happened on that job. I mean, where we've been back together this last week, we've been reminding ourselves of all the stuff that happened. But I mean, there was all the scenes that we filmed together, me and the boys, were just so much fun. And there's a scene with a gimp mask which we all enjoyed, and we had real trouble keeping a straight face doing that.
I think I must have picked it up from Ray's by mistake.
You don't steal drugs from a guy like Ray.
It was a time when I first started making films. We were trying to make bad American movies. It was in the 80s. Everyone was trying to compete with America. And at a single moment in time, Baz made Strictly Ballroom, PJ made Muriel's, and I made Priscilla. We all did it by doing the opposite of what was expected. And that started a relaunch. Now we've gone right back into that hole again now. We've come back round again. It's time for that relaunch again. And that's going to be by making bold, louder, funnier films. And also, let's break a few rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Who wants to make American movies?
This is Ramsey.
He's a son Dad never had.
What's Ramsey doing in my room?
And I have to tell you, once that sheep got into those underpants, we had problems.
Okay.
He liked them a little bit too much. He also had a sheep stunt double, which was a stuffy. And when he put the underpants on, he got a little bit excited. He had a tendency to mount his stunt double.
Graham? Yes?
You know CPR, don't you?
Not on barnyard animals.
Stand at the back, split everyone attack, get it turned into a ballroom splits. And the girl in the corner's a boy, I want her to turn into a ballroom.
It's not what it looks like.
Ballroom.